There it is. We got the green light. I am here. Honey, you're too far away. Go over here. I am here. Now, we have kids running around. It's a little late, so she may have to make a quick exit just to take care of the one child that likes to be up late. But ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited that you're here. My name's Aaron. This is my better half, the amazing Kathy Parker, and we are so excited that you're here for our final live presentation of 2014. Today is December 30th, 2014. We are one day away from the new year, and I mean, we've got an absolute packed house tonight with some I'm just blown away. I mean, we were just sitting here talking before the Hangout went live. Just looking at the panel of experts and the panel of leaders that we have on tonight, and it's pretty incredible, the individuals that are here with us live, those that all of you out there are, watching this from around the world are going to get to hear the success stories and hear, hey Tad, we got you, bro. I'm gonna meet you out really quick. So Tad, I'm glad you're able to make it on. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just fasten your seatbelt. Over the next 30 minutes or so, what's going to happen is we're going to share with you why we're so excited. We're going to share with you what has got us so excited, what's been happening for us with this company, this shopping thing, and you're going to hear some success stories tonight. You're going to hear some stories tonight of, really why we're here, and also what has been happening for us. I want everyone to realize that we're just real people, just like you, and we all come from different backgrounds, different levels of experience, and I think that the stories that you're going to hear tonight can absolutely impact many of you that are watching this, whether you're here live or you're watching the recording. By the way, the replay of this will only be available for a limited time, but very, very excited that you're here. So let's go ahead and dive in. I see that, again, we're here live, and we did the little, the intro, just kind of extended here for the first couple minutes. Tons of people are piling in, so this is really exciting. All right, so the Amaze, Kathy, is here, and I'm going to actually have her go first, and what she's going to do is just quickly share her testimonial, a little bit about her background, and what's happened for us. And then I'm gonna jump back on, and I'm gonna share a little bit more, and then I'm gonna talk about this incredible product, this incredible company. We're not gonna do like the full-on professional presentation tonight, but for those of you that need the details, the nitty-gritty details, don't worry, because I'm gonna show you where you can get all the details. I think tonight's Hangout, what's gonna make this so powerful and so unique is these people right here, the people that we have in the panel, and having you hear their stories, how this company, how this team has impacted their life, where they came from, why they're here, what has been happening with them since getting started. So, honey, I'm actually going to let you come right in here and talk for a couple minutes.
Absolutely.
And then I'll come right back. So, honey, take it away.
You don't want to sit with me?
Go for it.
All right, we're changing pilot seats. All right.
Hot seat. Kathy's in the hot seat.
We are so excited. Sorry, I have a glare on my glasses. By the way, if you wear glasses or contacts, we can get you cash back on that, which is awesome. So sometimes I have to wear my glasses. I'm all out of contacts. I need to reorder. Anyway. Wow, so exciting. One more day until 2015. Did the year fly by for anyone else besides me? Like, it was just like, I felt like I just put the Christmas tree up yesterday, and it's already New Year's, which, by the way, we still have it up. I have a rule where I don't take the Christmas tree down until a couple days after New Year's. My husband's like, Christmas is over. I'm like, no. It's so much work, but wow, we are so grateful for you all to be here with us. We are so excited. We love to have fun, if you can't tell, because if you're not having fun, I mean, there's our little Claire Bear. She's our one who likes to stay up until it's midnight every night.
Not midnight.
Okay, 10 o'clock. She likes to practice for New Year's. But, a little, Aaron wanted me to tell my story a little bit about my background is, I had experience in traditional network marketing, home-based business, parties, anybody do party plans, that was me, and I had some success. I, made $4,000 to $5,000 a month, part-time, But booking parties took me away from my sweet little babies that you just saw, and it was very exhausting and trying to rebook, and it was like a second job. And, I was like, there has to be a better way. And the company I was with, it's a very good company. I have nothing bad to say about the company. But for me, it just wasn't for me. And it wasn't internet friendly. And these days, things are changing. E-commerce is really growing. And, if you haven't heard what e-commerce is, it's basically just like buying stuff online. Does anybody out there shop online? I'm a huge online shopper, especially with kids. It's very difficult getting to the store, so I order a lot of stuff online, like, Target, Walmart, those things. I usually find a better deal at those stores than, the one with the big A that they have Prime and all of that. I find better stores at Walmart.com, Target.com. Anybody trying to get in shape for the holidays, even Beachbody, Insanity, P90X, yeah, those are in our cashback network. Pretty crazy. GNC, all those health and wellness. And, the business I was in just was not internet friendly. And I knew there had to be something better where I could truly stay at home with my sweet babies and, my handsome husband. And I was really searching for that. I was burnt out. I love this industry, but the home party base just wasn't working for me. I wanted to branch out, and this just kind of fell into our lap. A great friend told us about it. We kind of ignored him for a month, which we kind of regret. And once I got my hands on a hold of it, and I started using the product, I was like, honey, this thing is awesome. This can help so many families. Who doesn't shop online? Who doesn't want cash back? And so now I'm getting cash back from everything between clothes and shoes and groceries to fitness stuff to contacts and glasses and, anything and everything you can think of, over 6,000 stores. And so it's really given me the freedom that I was searching for in this industry. And, we're shaking things up. We really are, We're making waves in the industry. We're doing things that no one has done before. It's very exciting. Everyone shops online. And now we're helping families get cash back on stuff that they're already buying and helping put money back into people's pockets, which is what they need. So we are just so excited. We're so blessed. All these rock stars, they're just having a blast with us. They caught the vision. They're loving it. They're getting cash back too. So that's a little bit about my story and why I'm so excited. And I've never seen the level of success ever. I mean, my husband and I have been in the industry. I've been in the industry since 2001, since I've graduated high school, to show you my age. And it's just people are having success so quickly and so fast, like I've never seen before. And it's so easy because, seriously, if you're out there, all you have to ask yourself is, do you shop online? Have you ever shopped online for anything? And if you've said yes, we have something for you. And if you've said no, well, you either live in a cave, you're Amish, which I can say that I grew up like an hour from Amish people, so I actually know a lot of Amish people. Or, I mean, you just don't own a computer, which we can help you shop online. So, or you know somebody who has shopped online. So it truly is a game changer. Everyone can use the product. I mean, we even have a free level where you can get cash back for a membership to sign up for free. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So with that, honey, is that good? I can just keep going all night if you want me to. He's right here. He's dancing around. So we're excited. Let's get this party started. It's almost 2015.
Woo! Kathy Parker, awesome! Amazing, guys. It's definitely a no-brainer. All right, amaze. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have you actually hear from the panelists first, and then I'm actually going to show you what our product is. You heard Kathy talk a lot about cashback and online shopping. I'm going to share a little bit more details of really what happened for us in our business and what got us here to this point. I'm going to show you, I'm going to actually share my screen and show you guys how incredible this product is and give you a sneak peek into really why we're so excited, what's about to happen in 2015 with this team. You know, what we've done so far has been remarkable, but what's about to happen is going to just blow people's minds as far as the results and the income that's about to be produced. So, all right, guys, let's have some rock stars come out, share some excitement. I'm gonna jump over to one of the.
Let's start with the ladies.
Let's start with one of the ladies. We'll jump over to Coco. Coco, it was so great meeting you and your boyfriend in San Diego for the Woo Car launch, the team that we're a part of. And I mean, you're just an absolute rock star. You've been kicking butt, taking names. What would you like to share with the world? Coco, take it away.
Can you hear me okay? Yeah? Okay. Well, my whole story was, you know, I wasn't looking for anything when I found this. I just wasn't. I was happy with where I was going. I wasn't making any money in my industry with what I was doing, and I had only been in network marketing maybe a little over a year, and I was kind of very similar to what Kathy talked about. I mean, it was a burnout on home parties, and, you know, you're spending so much money doing all these other things, I couldn't even afford to use my own product. So it just got to the point where I was breaking even, and this showed up, and when this showed up, I was blown away. I instantly jumped in. I jumped in right away. I saw everything that everybody was doing, and the thing about this is there's two reasons I feel like it's a fail-proof product, because one, you're giving it away, but after I got involved and I saw what Aaron Parker and Kathy Parker were doing with the Power Team, what Dave Mancuso, my personal sponsor, was doing, I literally would have to be a fool to not be able to generate income with this. I mean, coming from a background of not really knowing a lot about internet marketing, I jumped in and started doing a couple things and just got excited, and I made more money in my first month than I did in a year and a half with my previous company. In 48 hours, I watched that income triple, which blew me away. I didn't even know that was happening. That was like my big thing. And now consistently the last 3 months, I've been generating quite a bit of income. People see it, they get it, they understand it. There's no trying to explain it to them. There's no, I mean, it's so bizarre how crazy this is, and so exciting how simple. I mean, and then you get people like Rob Ford that jumped on. And I didn't know who Rob Ford was before this. My boyfriend did. He saw, he overheard a webinar, and he looked at me and he goes, "Who, Rob Ford is in? Do you know who that is?" And I said, "No, I don't." He just looked at me, raised his eyebrows. He goes, "Anybody that knows network marketing knows who Rob Ford is." I'm like, I said yes before Rob Ford. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, that's where I'm going with it. So things are growing quickly, and you hear more yeses than nos, and that's thrilling.
Awesome, Coco. Thank you so much for sharing. Yes, honey.
Guys, I don't know if you caught what Coco said, and I love Coco. Coco has a saying that she says she's earning couch money, and I love it because I know she sits on her couch with her laptop, and I sit on the couch with my tablet, and we sign people up, so it's literally couch money. But she said before this, she couldn't afford to use her own product. Guys, that happens all the time in the industry. People can't afford their auto ships. They can't afford their own products. And she came from a travel company. We have travel, cash back on travel, guys. And that's never the case here. People can always afford to use this product because you can sign up for free. So that's huge. So I just wanted to point that out.
Awesome. Thank you, honey. All right, next up, we're going to go over to one of the doctors on the team, Mr. Kai. Would love for you to share your story with the world. Take it away, Kai.
All right. Thanks for having me on this Hangout, Aaron. So just a little background on me, on myself. By trade, I've been a dentist for over 10 years, and early in my career, I've seen some of my really close friends kind of lose the ability to practice dentistry, so I had a decision that I needed a plan B. And you know, I've always been open to plan Bs and other income streams and looking for something, but I've what you call a fact finder. Back in the day, I always needed to know all the facts and wanted to study certain things before I made a decision. and I've actually let a lot of good opportunities pass me by, 5, 7, even when I first started my career 10 years ago. And when this came along, I had that notion in my head that I didn't want to have the same thing happen. And so it didn't take me long. I honestly wasn't ready for it because I was doing some other things on the side. And I saw this and I said, wow, it's something so simple, something that everybody can benefit, not just a few people. This is huge, and I saw where this was going. So it didn't take me long. I didn't have to be a fact finder for this one, and I said, I'm in. This is great. And it's been one of the most rewarding endeavors I've ever made, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And there's so much value that Aaron and Kathy Parker bring from the Power Team, which I'm so grateful for. That was one of the biggest things why I was just like, wow, this is something different. We got a great support team. That was like a big reason why I hopped in. It's like this is gonna help me grow, and that's one of the things from a reward standpoint. It's not just the income. And I'll tell you my success here next is that I've had 4- and 5-figure incomes months, okay, consistently. But that's not the big thing, is that I've also learned a lot about myself and personal growth and who I am and how to do this the right way versus how you can do this the wrong way. And I've just found that I've been able to help a lot more people also obtain that 4- and 5-figure incomes per month. So it's been phenomenal, not just from my standpoint, but watching other people succeed and helping other people succeed. I mean, that just puts a smile on my face, and that's on people's faces. And so I love watching that happen, and it's just an amazing feeling of what I've been able to accomplish. So thank you, Aaron.
Kai, my man, it was so
Kathy.
great to meet you in person in San Diego at the launch of our team, and just one of the SDs on the team. So proud of your success. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's jump over to another one of the ladies on the team. Lisa just jumped on. Lisa, so glad that you're here. This is the first time you've ever been on one of our Power Team Hangouts, and I would just love for you to share with the team, and not the team, but all the people watching from around the world, why you got started, a little bit about your background, your story. Lisa, take it away.
Sure. I'm Lisa Thompson, and I am a doctor, not a medical doctor, but I have a PhD in education. I have a speech-language pathology background, so I've done both special ed and healthcare. And the reason I started getting back into business or having my own home business was first in 2008 when we had the big recession and my husband was laid off. And then in 2010, my dad broke his neck and became paralyzed before the age of 6, before he hit retirement, 1 year away from retirement. And I just saw how my mom and dad were working so hard for this nest egg, and it made me realize, we're all like one healthcare or catastrophic incident away from having everything that they slaved for be wiped out. Sadly, my dad passed a year away, to the date after he had his accident, but I was always intrigued by, loved network marketing. As a matter of fact, 20 years ago, I started with network marketing with with doing health and wellness, but I never was really comfortable with it because you had to change people's buying habits, and people don't like to change, buying habits or anything, especially, when they hear like, oh my gosh, this is something like a scam or something. So when Doobly came up and I was approached with this like 3 weeks ago, I was like, first when I heard Aaron, you talking about it, I was like, am I hearing this right? And then I had to watch it like a couple of times, and then I saw the potential. And my husband was listening to it, and he now works in a Catholic school. And just right before Christmas break, they were talking about how are we going to raise funds for next year. And he hears you talk about, how you can get nonprofits involved. And his eyes just got huge. And he's like, babe, we have got to do this because this is something we can go to Catholic schools. With me with special ed, I just found out yesterday that there's a special ed company that helps with autistic and disabled adults who can't talk with electronic communication devices. They're in Doobly, where you can get like 12% cash back, where I can go to like not-for-profit autism organizations and introduce this to them so that families can have a chance to you know, because they really get strapped as well, especially if you have a special needs child or adult. So I'm really excited by that part of the potential with this service that we can do. But the crazy thing that happened is on the last, you know, the trainings you guys do are really amazing. And I was listening to the one where Mr. Rob Ford was talking about home business labs and the contact resource management software with that. I took that and I followed exactly the training that was back there. I sent out an email to the list that Tony Rush wrote. I just kind of made a couple tweaks to make it sound like myself. Within 10 minutes after sending that email, broadcast email out, I had 4 people opt into that funnel, which is just got me really, really excited, because this is a great potential where if you can't get them in at the business level, you can get them in as a customer. And you're still gonna, it's still a win-win. So I'm just really excited and can't wait to see what 2015 is gonna bring.
Oh yeah, gotta love it, Lisa. So excited you're on the team. One of the newest members of the team, just got started in the last few weeks. Lisa, very excited to see what you're going to be doing in the new year. And there's one thing that Lisa said, I want to make sure all the guests really heard that part, and that is that we are not changing buying habits. You know, I've been in the industry, network marketing, like my wife said, for quite some time. And pretty much every network marketing company, you have to change people's buying habits in some way, shape, or form. You know, instead of buying this vitamin, buy our vitamin. Instead of buying this shampoo, buy our shampoo. Instead of buying this energy drink, buy this one, or, you know, things of that nature. And there's a process you have to take people through to, you know, sell them, convince them, persuade them, educate them as to why your product is the best and they should pay a little extra for your better product. And when I saw this, just like Lisa said, I didn't get it at first, and I didn't. It actually took me about a month to fully understand and comprehend how massive this opportunity is. And I hope it doesn't take as long, you know, for you as it took for me, those of you that are watching this. But we're going to do our best tonight to make sure that it doesn't take that long. And I'm actually going to lead you to the information, all the specific details that we know that you're going to need to get your questions answered and all that good stuff. But let's continue to dive in. I'm still excited. I'm like pulling up browsers. I'm going to blow you guys away when you see for the first time the power of what we're actually offering people in not having to change anyone's buying habits. So with that, let's bring out Mr. We've heard his name a few times already, Mr. Rob Ford. I mean, all I can tell you, just kind of preface this gentleman, he's a 7-figure earner in the industry, which means he's made way more money than I've ever made, and he's here. He's on our team. He's kicking butt, taking names. Why would someone who is extremely successful put some of his very successful businesses on the side to pursue this? And you want to pay attention. So, Mr. Rob Ford, what do you have for us? Take it away, sir.
Well, so awesome, Aaron, and all you guys on the panel, so awesome. I've been taking notes. It's like, well, why does a doctor join? Why does another doctor join? Why do other people join? What's going on here? Why are people joining? My thing was a little bit different. My wife and I were literally seriously considering retiring in 2015. January 1st comes around, we're going to shut the computers down and just go live a life on the beach drinking soda pops and seltzer waters or whatever. That's what we were going to do. And I had been hit up, I had been approached by a whole bunch of people about this thing called Doobly. And I was like Aaron, I never really even took a look at it. All I did is I heard cash back and said, no, there's no way. That's just silly. And one day, about 3 weeks ago, a guy approached me, a top leader in the industry approached me, and he says, hey, you really, really need to take a look at this. And I did. Now, keep in mind, I wanted to retire. I did not want to work anymore ever, period, again, in my whole entire life. But when I actually sat down and saw, for the first time in my life, I've been doing network marketing and MLM for over 30 years. For the first time in my life, like Dr. Lisa was saying and everybody else was saying, we did not have to change buying habits. In fact, we didn't have to sell anything. What we had to say is, what are you already buying? Would you like to get 5, 10, 12% cash back on that? Save 12. I just bought something from GNC less than an hour ago. Less than an hour ago. I got 7.7% cash back on something I would have bought a month ago and would have let them keep that 7.7%. But instead, I got that discount right in my bank account. Ta-da! So that was the big reason, is once I finally learned what it really was, it's like I have two chances to win. I can build a network marketing business. I can build a team, create true time and residual, time freedom, financial freedom, by leveraging the efforts of my team. But let's say I goof that up. Somehow I'm not a good sponsor. Somehow it just doesn't work. But if I get customers who are going to buy stuff anyway, and I get those free customers and I earn a commission on everything they buy, I cannot lose. I cannot lose. I could do a Hillary thing and drop flyers from the helicopter and tell people, save money on what you buy already, and I will get rich beyond my wildest dreams. So all of a sudden, my concept of retiring in 2015 just sounded silly, because I could retire a millionaire, or I could wait 3 years and retire a multi-millionaire. So it's like, you know what, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to do what I need to do. The second biggest reason, and I'll be honest here, is over the years, every time I've joined a deal, I've always made multiple six figures in a deal, or 7 figures in a deal, but I personally have always had to do the work. I had to build the team sites, I had to do the coaching, I had to do the training, and I honestly did not want to do that again. And the guy that approached me said, that's all done. Have you seen what Aaron and Kathy have put together?
Oh no, did we lose Rob?
I didn't know.
Oh wait, hold on, Rob. I think we lost you. Oh, I heard that you saw what Aaron and Kathy put together, and then it froze. So continue from there, please.
Yeah. So he said, "Have you seen what they put together?" And I go, "No, I have not." And so he kind of showed me. He couldn't really show me because it's all private and stuff. So it's like screenshots, and it's like, so I don't have to do anything as a leader. Literally, I can just go do what I do, and sign people up, bring people in, and they will handle everything. He goes, you got it. And then I couldn't sign up fast enough. Literally, my credit card magically floated out of my pocket, magically completed the form all by itself, and here we are. Because as a leader, as a doctor, as a professional, as a person with a full-time life and career, you don't want to do all that stuff. You don't want to do the team management, the team training, the splash pages. It's just a lot of work. You need to spend your time promoting the business, promoting the free cash back. You don't want to do all this management stuff. And these guys are experts, and it's done. So you sign up, get busy, let them handle it. So I love it. So my first week, literally creating a new audience. It's not like I'm a superstar and people just said, hey, Rob, we'll do anything. First week. Now I'm going to work at this really, really hard for about 3 years. So I expect $40,000 weeks once I kind of figure out what I'm doing. So that's it.
Mr. Rob Forser, very just honored to have you on the team with us. Thank you for the kind words. It means so much to us, just everything you just said, and it absolutely speaks volumes. So, guys, I'm so excited. I got some really exciting stuff to share with all of you that are watching. There's more people piling in right now live, which is really cool. But you've got to hear from the rest of these testimonials first. So up next, we've got one of the guys just tearing it up right now, Tad. Tad, let everyone know where you're calling in from right now and share your story. Take it away, my friend.
Thank you, Aaron. I'm actually in a coffee shop here in Las Vegas. Well, anyway, my story starts like this. I'm the least, it's real different from everybody else. I'm the least successful one out of everybody on this great leadership board here. I went to school, didn't graduate, started working at an early age at about 17. I've many jobs since then. Always tried to find something better to do in life, but never had the opportunity to do it. It wasn't until about maybe September when Greg had introduced this to me. And at that time, I was working and just didn't have the time for it. You know, it interests me, but yet I was like, let me just stick to what I'm doing. So I kind of pushed it away. So you could say I was skeptical. I was one of those people that was just afraid of something different. Finally, you know, as I was working 10 to 15 hours a day, 5, 6, 7 days a week. It came down to, I say, November, and my bill still wasn't paid. I was still in debt. I called Greg up, and I told him, I said, you know what, I'm going to do this already. I said, it doesn't matter what I'm doing with my work. Nothing's getting done. You know, I'm missing time with my family, and that's the most important thing to me. You know, I have a daughter in Hawaii that I don't get to see. I haven't seen her in 4 years because of work. Job. And no more of that come February. I told you, February. So what it got me excited was because you didn't have to change anybody's spending habits. You know, when Greg had showed me this, I got it already. So basically he was like, you know, if you're shopping online, what had went off in my head was, I know a lot of people that shop online. I don't shop online because I go in there, but now I am an online shopper because everybody likes to save money. And I got it right then and there, but I still pushed it away until recently. Like I said, in November, I joined, told them I'm going to do this. And you know what? I know a lot of people that shop online, and it's saving a lot of people money. And that's what got me excited is everybody I pretty much know and everybody that they know likes to shop online, and they're saving money. So if I could help somebody, and that's what I like to do, is help people, you know, with getting money. That's what it is. Everybody grumbles about money, and I was one of those people grumbling about money all the time. I'd go into work, oh, I don't have enough money. And, you know, come the end of the day, still don't got money. So since I started, it's been about a month, and my first time getting paid, I actually made more in a week than I made in a month. And now I just got paid again, and I'm, as you can tell, I'm just smiling. I'm excited, and I'm excited to actually get this out to more people and learn more from the great leaders like Kathy and Aaron Parker. Rob, I always connect with Rob on his Facebook. I see a lot of Coco's posts, and Kai and Greg, especially with Greg. You know, he's here in Vegas, and I'm just lucky. So that's just my story, and thank you guys for having me on here.
Tad, my man, first time being on one of our Hangouts. Congratulations. Woo! Got paid in 1 week what he used to make per month. That is what is happening here with Doobly, with the Power Team. And so, Tad, congratulations, my friend. All right, up next, we have a rock star on the team, Vanessa. So glad you could be here. First time on one of our Hangouts as well. And, I mean, your energy is awesome. Please share with everyone watching your story. Vanessa, take it away.
I just have to say I'm extremely honored to be on this call. I'm looking at this panel, and I'm going, oh, my gosh, look at the people that I'm actually on this call with. This is one of those things that you dream about in life. And I have to promise you, my dog has been quiet the entire call. And so just now he starts barking. My story is probably different from everyone else on the call. I am a full-time single mom, just me. I have an amazing 2-year-old daughter who I mean, she's my world, and her 4-legged brother that you guys cannot hear right now. My background is in real estate. I actually, for the past 15 years, have been in real estate, and I've loved it. I've made really great money, and I've had times where I didn't make great money. I've owned offices in different states. I've been able to build a team of agents. So the idea of making money off of someone else's efforts has always been important to me. One of the things that I did realize really quick was that no matter how many agents I recruited to my offices, I still had massive overhead. I still had a lot of responsibilities. And when they decided they weren't making money, I had to keep recruiting real estate agents. So it was just an industry that started wearing me down. I was first introduced to network marketing about, it was in the late 1990s. And the idea of network marketing was really exciting to me because knowing what I can do by working with a team of people seemed absolutely amazing. And I did pretty good. I was able to build teams. I sold a lot of products. But the thing that hit me really hard was when customers decided, oh, well, I've lost all my weight, or, oh, I want to try something different. I had to keep getting new customers. I had to keep recruiting people to my team. And that idea of passive residual income wasn't happening for me. So that's when, of course, I left the industry and went back into real estate. And I got a call from, some of you may know her name, the amazing Sherry Sharman. And I mean, she's a beast in the industry. And I used to watch Sherry on stage years ago. And she had become a personal mentor of mine, a personal friend, and I love her dearly. I just never really thought that I could do what she did. I say, oh, she's special. She's got that gift of the industry. And when she mentioned this to me, I said, it just makes sense. You mean, I'm not actually selling anything. I'm not convincing people. So you're telling me that the same places that I go every single day, I can save money on those? Where do I sign up? It was an absolute no-brainer. One of the other things that I've learned, and anything that I do, I always try to get the most information out of it, try to educate myself so that I can do the best that I can do. But it always means a lot of work for me. I find myself working really, really hard and not seeing a lot of results. In this company, I have to tell you, look at this panel. I watched Rob Four, and now I'm chatting with him on Facebook, and he's helping me grow my business. Do you know how huge that is? Aaron and Kathy Parker. I'm talking huge income earners. This isn't something where you see the big fancy people with the cars on the video and you say, oh, wow, I want to live that dream. Hopefully I can get there. We have an amazing support group, an amazing team. You guys, I learned how to crop a picture on my iPhone about 2 months ago. Seriously. I did. Okay, just about 2 months ago, I learned to crop a picture on my iPhone. And now I'm doing all of these cool things. But it's not because I had to go out and figure all this stuff out by myself. These amazing people, these heavy hitters in the industry, every single day are helping me grow my business. This is something that I could have never dreamt about in my wildest dreams. And in my very first month in this business, I made more in my first month in Doobly than I did in every other network marketing company that I had tried combined. I mean, huge. And then the biggest component of this is I'm building something that will last for a lifetime, true lifetime, not just keep selling products to people, but if you imagine, if you know anything about network marketing, you can build a team, you can recruit tons and tons of people. What if they quit? What if they die? What if they decide they don't want to do it anymore? What if they're just not building a business anymore? Typically, you lose that income stream. You can go out and build an entire customer base in other companies. And when the customer decides, I don't want to pay for that anymore, or I found something else that I like, you lose that customer. In this business, if every single person on my team quit, if every single customer that had a paid upgrade decided, I'm not going to pay anymore, I'm just going to use the free service, I still make money. That was the part that really got this for me, is that it doesn't take a lot in this business to build it and to be successful. So I'm just really, really blessed for this opportunity and extremely happy to be part of the most amazing team. And thank you so much, guys, for having me on the call today.
Woo! Vanessa making more than she ever has before. Are you kidding me?
And I think, Vanessa, that your fur baby is excited and is letting you know, hey, Mom, you can get cash back at PetSmart, Petco, BarkBox. I mean, there's like 10 pet stores in there. Yes, you can get cash back on pet food.
Yes, absolutely. And I hope everyone really understands what Vanessa just said, because it's so powerful. Building a lifetime residual passive income. I'm going to actually give you guys a visual of it here in just a couple minutes, but I've got 2 powerful testimonials to close us out here before I show you guys some meat and potatoes of exactly how this thing works. Up next, we have 2 sales directors. For the first time on one of our Hangouts, we have Mr. Dan Newcomb. Dan is a very successful businessman, and I would love, Dan, for you to share with the world why you're here, what you saw, what's been happening for you. Dan, take it away, my friend.
Hey guys, thanks a lot. I'd have my Team Woo-Car shirt on, but I'm in the Northeast and it's about 2 degrees out. I've got my fleece vest and I'm still freezing my tail off, but I'll just go to LL Bean. I get cash back at LL Bean, so we'll get some more stuff.
Hey Dan, just so you know, our AC's kicking. We're in South Florida.
Yeah, my heat's not working well. So for me, my deal, I've sold businesses for the last, since 2002, I've been involved. I've been a restaurant broker, and I've sold probably about 1,200 restaurants. I help people that want to sell businesses that they've been in, get rid of them, and find somebody that wants to buy them. So my deal for the last 10 or 12 years has been putting people into business. I just recycle things. And I get approached all the time by investors and different people, looking for me to participate. One of the things that I see all the time, and one of the things that I've done some work in trying to change, is the amount of money and the amount of financial destruction somebody that has a dream gets into, and how that, in the restaurant business, they put hundreds of thousands of dollars into a location, and they have no idea if it's going to work. None. And I can tell you that in the first month that I was in the business, and I got started at the very beginning with Aaron. I think we were at the same meeting with Kathy, whoever was there. But when somebody brings an idea to me, very quickly I can look at it and see if it's something that I want to play with or not, if it has some legs. And when I saw when I heard online shopping and being able to get a little piece of everybody's online shopping, my ears perked up. And the further we get into it, I realized that I think the number's 278 million people in the United States shopped in January, February, and March last year. That's 72% of the population over the age of 15 shopped online after Christmas. That's coming up here. That's coming up in the first quarter, right? So when I saw the opportunity to get in front of the money, where people buy things online, they're doing it. So if I could get in front of that and participate in that, it really excited me. Now my business right now, I sell liquor licenses, and if I don't go to work, I don't make money. So if I want to go to the beach or go out on the boat, my business goes on pause. I press the pause button and go do what I want to do. So for me, when I network marketing, I've been involved in, I think, one other company a few years back, and I did okay with it. But this is different. This is something that anybody can do. This is, you don't have to sell shakes or, my list is, I have a list of attorneys and accountants and, business owners, and my integrity has been everything that I have. It's very easy for me to go to them and say, hey, listen, I've got this business that's tapping into e-commerce, and you help people get cash back. They can join for free. And, I'm looking at my cash back number from just last week. This is after Christmas. $176 cash back on just a couple items I bought after Christmas. That's money I was just going to give away. So if I can, build a business around giving cash back to people, it's a no-brainer. And for the investment, I came in as a PPA at $24.75. For me to put that kind of money, invest that kind of money into a business, and be able to turn around the kind of profit that I've generated since I started, and I really started kicking up right after Dubai in end of September, the kind of money I've generated off my business, off my $24.75, the return on investment is just crazy. So I started my story off about the restaurant owners that spend hundreds of thousands of dollars borrowing from family, friends, credit cards, the banks, destroying relationships when the restaurant business is such a huge failure rate. right? So people are taking all that money and just rolling the dice. It's like they should just go to Vegas and just throw it all on the table because they've got a better chance making money in that business than they do in the restaurant business. So being able to go to a business owner, go to someone that has, you know, $2,500 and say to them, hey, I've got a pretty safe, I've got a sure thing here. It's online. It's an online business. You can do it online. It's just a no-brainer. So that's what got me excited about it, Aaron. And it's like, you know, what you guys have done building up the team and leading things and all the other tools. For me, I still have my other business going. It's going full steam ahead. But I've got this thing. This is right on my right hip. And I'm playing with it every day. And people say to me, well, how much time do you spend? And it's like I go about my day. If I go into the bagel shop and the girl says, you know, I'm not making enough money or I have to work extra hours, it's like that's an opening for me. It's like I can share this with them. So as I go about my business, I'm just sharing this thing with everybody. So it's really cool. And thanks for having me on tonight. If somebody's looking at this, sitting on the fence, guys, make a decision. This is something that now's the time to do it. People are looking for something. I'll tell you, the busiest week of the year in my restaurant brokerage business is the Tuesday after the first of the year, right? That's when my phone would ring off the hook with people saying either get me out of here because holiday sales didn't show up, gift certificates didn't show up, whatever it might be, or they've met with their financial advisor. And I can tell you that people they start calling the Tuesday after New Year's looking for business opportunities. That's when the phone rings. So I'm set up really well right now that when someone calls the day after, the Tuesday after New Year's, I got something to rock and roll with them on. So thanks a lot. Stay warm.
Thank you. It's very warm in Florida. Wow, Dan. I mean, this is the first time I've heard you share this testimonial, and it's just wow, powerful stuff. I really hope. I see Rob Four over here. He's a $1 million earner in the industry, and he's taking notes. I mean, guys, we should all be taking notes. I mean, it's incredible. Dan, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing that story. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes to have gentlemen like yourself, successful business owners here who get it. People who have been in network marketing, who are, I'm just going to say, kind of sick and tired of traditional network marketing, are loving this. People who said they would never do network marketing are loving this. People who thought they never would do network marketing are here and they're loving it. So we're really capturing just an unbelievable audience with what we have here. All right, last but not least, and then I'm going to share some things with everyone watching that's absolutely going to blow your mind. Jason, my friend, it was so great meeting you in person in San Diego. One of the newest sales directors on our team, Rockstar. Tell us what's got you so excited. What's been happening for you? Jason, let's final testimonial for the evening. Take it away, my friend.
Well, here we go. I'm following all these people here, and I sit here and I'm very overwhelmed, just like Vanessa said, because I'm not a professional internet marketer. I've never been, but I'm just a salesperson. I've been out there grinding like everybody else ever since I graduated from college, and I've always kept my eyes and ears open for opportunities, and that's one thing I would say that I have done. As a salesperson, I have people on a monthly basis come to me and ask me, hey, would you like to look at this opportunity? Would you like to have this opportunity? And I always kept my eyes and ears open. Like I said, 20 years ago, I did do a multi-level marketing coming right out of college, and I thought, man, this is what I want to do because I love talking to people. I love getting out of my box. I love going hard, and I want to become a millionaire. I want to go. And I had that drive, but what happened was that company failed, and I realized at that point that I need to find a company that is established, and so I started researching companies, and I said I will never get involved in another multi-level marketing company unless it's 5 years or older. And so over the past few years, I've been selling dental supplies, dental equipment, and that's how I got in this business, was from Kai. Kai is a great mentor of mine. We've done a lot of business over the years together. And he came to me one day and opened my eyes to this, and I sat there and go, man, this sounds like a good opportunity. Let me take a look at it a little bit further. And I brought it home, and my wife and I sat there and we played around with it. We did a little bit of shopping. We went into and I just started looking and going, man, this is exactly what I'm looking for, because I don't want to sell vitamins. I don't want to sell juices. I don't want to sell all that stuff, but I want an opportunity to show people how to make more money in their life. And that's what came up. And just today, you know, I signed up another PPA, Jeff Wanger. He's on tonight. He's watching. Congratulations, Jeff. So excited for
Jason
you.
Just got a new sign up. Congrats, Jason. SD's on
right.
fire.
That's right. So, and Jeff is, we sat down, I don't know, Kathy said something a little bit earlier about being from Elkhart, Indiana, and I don't know if she knows that I'm originally from an Amish community as well. I'm from Kelowna, Iowa, which is the biggest Amish community west of the Mississippi, and I was there for the last week, you know, driving down to my little hometown, and there's horse and buggies sitting there, and my kids are just going, oh my gosh, Dad, what is this? But still, we sat down and we talked to people, and people were so open. And I know my mom is back in Kelowna, Iowa, and she's doing this business. And at first, she kind of thought that, nobody's going to want to do this. Nobody's going to want to do this back here. But there are people everywhere that are looking for opportunities. And you cannot judge someone by the cover, you just can't. You've got to give everybody that chance. And that's what I stepped out and I realized is if somebody opens the door, like someone said a little bit earlier about opening the door and giving you that opportunity to talk to them, take advantage of it and visit with them and just find out their story. And that's what I've kind of done over the last couple months. I've only been doing this for 3 months, and it has been the best time of my life. And even today, this morning on our drive back, we actually stopped at some friends in Nebraska, sat there with them, and my buddy, who is a corporate guy, in and out, okay? He is almost a president in a company. He's one step away. He was on corporate calls, on conference calls at 6:30 this morning before we even got a chance to sit and talk. And that made me realize how much I love what I am doing right now, because I was sitting there hanging out with the kids. I was sitting there looking at Facebook stuff. I was sitting there enjoying my morning, where his last day of the year is today and tomorrow, and he's got to hit those numbers. And it made me realize that thank goodness this opportunity was brought to me, because I can help people rather than trying to shove something down somebody's throat and get them to buy that last thing before the end of the year. And that's just one thing that I kind of opened my eyes up again today, is how excited I am for what we're doing and what our why is in this business. So that's kind of my story. I love everybody here. I'm not a professional internet marketer, but I'm trying to learn from these guys like Aaron and Kathy and Rob and anybody that I just see. I sit and learn and learn and learn, and that's the way you grow in this business.
Jason, my friend, congratulations. Love it, love it, love it. Great story, my friend, and just so proud of your success so far. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. I'm going to share my screen right now that is absolutely going to blow your mind. This is what I'm about to show you is really what got me and is what has gotten all of these people, I believe, and so many people. And I just want to quickly take a second and just give all these incredible people, again, just huge congrats. I mean, some of them are brand new on the team, some just a couple weeks, some for a few months.
From all different backgrounds.
From all different backgrounds, from, you know.
All different success levels.
No success, massive success, everywhere in between. And it
But
speaks.
You know what they all had in common?
What's that?
A great smile.
They all have great smiles, yes. And they took action.
And they took action.
They took action. And that's probably the biggest thing I want everyone watching this to really just definitely take note of, is every story that you heard, each one is powerful. One thing they all have in common is they took action and they're having success. And you can too. And that's the most important thing. So let me show you guys some powerful stuff. I want to just quickly say this, that when I first was presented with what you guys are seeing tonight, Doobly, my first reaction was, huh? Right? I just didn't get it. I was like, cashback, shopping, I didn't fully understand it. And at the time, I was already running a successful business, my wife and I, from home, and I was not looking for anything else.
But you know what I said?
What did you say?
I had been saying, I wish I could just get paid to shop.
She had said that. I wish I could get paid to shop.
I wish I could get paid to shop, and I'm tired of competing with all these stores. I had come from a health and wellness nutrition company. It was my background. I used to be a personal trainer a long, long time ago. But I was selling shakes, vitamins, lotions, potions, and what do you think I competed with? All the big name stores. So I was like, man, if there's just something I love to shop, I wish I could get paid to shop.
You put it out in the universe, and it just was like, here it is. You want to get paid to shop? Here it is. And I'm going to show you guys the proof here in a second. I lost my train of thought, but it's all good.
Competing.
Good stuff. No more competing. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. We're not competing because people. Let me just kind of sum up for you the biggest aha moment for me. Here's a couple quick questions I have for everyone watching, all the guests. Here it is. Number one, do you shop online? And for probably all of you watching this, you're on a computer, you have a smartphone, yes, you shop online. So my next question is, how would you like to get paid for shopping online?
Yes, please.
That's all we do, guys. That's all we do is we help people. I call it free money. That's probably not approved by the company, but I call it free money. I remember who it was. I think it was Dan was saying, we're helping people get paid for doing something they were going to do anyway.
Yeah.
And it's powerful.
No convincing.
No convincing. So the next question is, do you know people who shop online? And I'm pretty sure if you think in your mind right now, I'm pretty sure you'd say yes, pretty much everyone you know shops online, at least most of them. And then the last question is, and this is the icing on the cake, and I didn't get this at first. I want to help you get it faster than it took me to get it. How would you like to get paid every time someone else shops online for the life of their online shopping? Do you guys realize that billions, with a B, billions of dollars is spent probably on a monthly basis online shopping? And the number of online shoppers, I think it was Dan, the number of online shoppers is roughly 200 million people just here in the U.S. We're a global company. We have a global e-commerce business. When people ask me, we work from home and we have neighbors, and they're like, "What do you guys do?" Like, who knows what they're who knows what they're really thinking? But people ask me whenever we're out, or neighbors like, "What do you guys do?" I'm like, "Well, we have our own global e-commerce business. We help people get paid for shopping online, and we get paid every time other people shop online." They're like, and that's all I say. And they're like, "Wow, that sounds amazing, right?" And the number of online shoppers is growing exponentially. The amount of money that's being spent with online shopping is growing exponentially. So here's something I want all of you to think in your mind right now, is imagine over the next 12 months, from right now until next Christmas to the next holiday time, 12 months from now, imagine having thousands of online shoppers that you've referred to Doobly. Even people who join for free. Like, you guys realize that getting someone to join a program that costs them nothing, that is still going to pay them money for doing something they were already going to do anyway, like, is that not the biggest no-brainer business opportunity you've ever heard of? And you still get paid when they're shopping online. So imagine a year from now, you have thousands of customers around the world, which, by the way, we will help you with the marketing. We help you with the advertising. We help you with traffic. We help you with the sales funnels. And we're going to be getting very, very deep into all of that in January for everyone on our team, by the way. And imagine a year from now, you got thousands of customers. And every time these people shop online, you are making money. That is, in my opinion, for the first time in the history of network marketing, a true passive residual income business. Because the reality is, with typical network marketing, I've been with lots of companies, you're building a customer base, and the reality is that those customers are only going to be on auto ship for so long. Most customers on auto ship in a network marketing company are going to be on auto ship for maybe 2-3 months. That's about the average. We don't have that problem. People are always going to shop online. The customer is getting paid to shop online. Of course, they're going to keep doing it, and we get paid every time they do. Complete no-brainer. I really hope you got that, because that's the biggest aha for me.
No auto ship.
No auto ship. When I got that, ladies and gentlemen, the light bulbs went off. We took a leap of faith. We walked away from our last company that was our full-time income supporting our whole family, that last business. We've walked away from it for this. I actually went to Dubai to see if this was for real, right? Some of you are here watching this, and you're like, is this for real? I went to Dubai for a week. That's the other side of the world. And I was there with hundreds of people that are a part of this company. I was actually there with Greg, who's on our team, and there was about 80 other people from the team that we're a part of, Team WooCar, and it was just an unbelievable experience, meeting the owner, meeting just all the people, seeing the vision that the owner has for this company, and I realized something very, very simple, and I want to share this with all of you very, very quickly, and that is that I realized that if I didn't take advantage of this, and this is what I told Kathy, I get home from Dubai, I'm like, honey, we need to talk. She's like, oh crap. I said, honey, if we don't do this, it will be the biggest mistake of my career, of our career. And we did, and we went all in. We walked away from our last business. It was a very risky, right? You know, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, and we went all in. And I just, you know, I would love to show everyone our commissions because, you know, showing money, it gets everyone excited. So I can just tell you quickly. I'm not allowed to show you my commissions, but I can just tell you quickly that in our first 6 weeks, this was our first 6 weeks. This was part-time, nothing public, nothing on Facebook, no hangouts, just talking to a few people. Our first 6 weeks, we made over $13,000, and we've gone on to make far, far, far more than that. I can tell you as a disclaimer that the income that we've made and are making now on a weekly basis, and some of the other people in this panel, it's by no means a guarantee or representation of what you will make because we don't know what you'll do. But I can guarantee you this, that by not getting started, you won't make anything, right? I can also guarantee you that there are people like us, and there's tons of people on our team who are having more success now than they ever have before. That's a fact. So, I mean, just look at them all, right? And this is just a small grouping of literally hundreds of people on our team and thousands of people on the team that we're a part of. So let me show you exactly how powerful this product is. Check this out, guys. Pay attention. Put your eyeballs, glue them to the screen right now. This is Kathy and mine. This is our back office for Doobly. This is the product. This is the service that we are providing. And I want you to think in your mind. This is only after a few months of online shopping. We've got.
That's not even all of it. That's just some of it.
This is $262 in cash back. And so, do you think people, customers, are going to be excited about getting paid? Here it is. Here's the proof, guys. Paid to shop online. And I'll take it a step further. It says pending, right? Some of you might be saying, some of you skeptics are there, wait a minute, it says pending. Like, what does that mean, pending? So let me show you one other screen. This is the cash organizer, and this is where I actually have, I haven't even done this yet, but we actually use a third party, kind of like a PayPal. It's called Payoneer, and the money goes right onto a Doobly card, an e-wallet card, a Payoneer or a Paylution, however you want to get the money. It can go right into your bank account. I have right now available $114.87 in actual cash back. All I have to do is click this big blue button, proceed to payout. You can see it says transfer now, and this money goes right into my bank account. Ladies and gentlemen, this is free money.
Money that was going to stay at the merchant.
Exactly. It's money that we would have never seen for buying stuff we were going to buy anyway. You see how powerful this is? I want to share with you that the average VIP customer, is getting anywhere from $300 to $600 back per year. Do you think being able to offer something to someone where they can get $300 to $600 back per year, they're going to be excited about it? Of course they are. Do you think they're ever going to cancel that? Of course not. It's paying them money. So let me show you some other the other aha moments that I had. Let me show you what they were. I'm actually going to jump over to Google right now. So as you can see, there's no tricks here. I'm right on Google's website, google.com. What do you think most people do when they want to go buy something? Okay, so all the ladies out there like, ooh, I'm going to go buy something, right? So I'm just going to do a quick search here for shoes. I want you to watch something. This is extremely important because this is what got me. When I show this to people, it absolutely blows their mind. So we have inside of your Doobly back office a little plugin that you can install in your browser. And this plugin actually shows you when there's cash back for a particular store. And so look at this. So right inside of Google, this is not Doobly, this is Google. Look what's here. It's showing you, and imagine all of your customers that are on Google searching for stuff, they're actually going to see Doobly right inside of their browser. How freaking cool is that? 14% cash back at shoes.com. Here it is, shoes.com, 14.4% cash back. Here's another one, Macy's. You guys ever heard of a little store called Macy's? 7.8% cash back at Macy's. Here's another one, Shoe Dazzle, 9.2% cash back. So let's do another quick one. You guys ever travel? Anyone on the Hangout tonight like to travel? So there are tons of companies, for example, Expedia. Ever heard of Expedia? 7.5% cash back. I know there's some other ones on here that are not pulling up right now, but I know that there's several. Let's see. Here we go. Cheap Air, cash back. And I know there's others when you go inside the portal where you're going to have an entire, a whole travel section. Actually, I could probably just pull up shopping here, and I could go right over to travel inside of our back office, and you can see Virgin Atlantic, Best Western, hotels, Priceline, Hotwire. I mean, all kinds of, this is inside the Doobly portal. So there are so many different companies. We've got thousands of companies where you can go shopping online. You can see Macy's, Apple Store, Old Navy, Sephora, Sam's, Lowe's. I mean, everything from Best Buy to Target to Walmart. It's just unbelievable. So here's another really cool one. Imagine just pulling up Target.com.
My favorite store.
Kathy's favorite store. So look at this. This is Target.com. Nowhere in this browser does it say Doobly. Do you see that? I'm going to go ahead and refresh the browser. So it just says Target. But look what pops up at the top of the browser. Doobly. This is inside of Target's website. You're probably thinking, well, what are you guys hackers? How did you get in Target's website? Well, again, if you look up here at the very top right, you'll see a little Doobly toolbar, which you'll have access to once you get started. It's completely free. It's all included. And this helps you to see the stores that we're a part of. And more so, I want you to be thinking as a business owner. Think of all the people you're going to refer who are customers. And when they go type in Target.com, all they have to do is, boom, click on Activate Cash Back, and it's going to give them 7.8% cash back on all of their shopping on Target. And the cool thing about this, guys, is you still get the discounts. Like you see this 10% off promo code. You still get your 10% off. Plus, you get your cash back. You'll notice that a lot of companies now are doing free shipping. Here it is, free shipping. You still get free shipping. You still get the discounts. Plus, you get cash back. And you could even, in many cases, order online and do an in-store pickup. You could pick up your stuff at your local store and still get cash back. Kathy mentioned Beachbody. I don't know how many of you guys are going to set some New Year's resolutions for getting in shape or losing some weight. Beachbody's actually a network marketing company, but they have some great stuff. But look how cool this is. You get 12.5% cash back when you shop on Beachbody's website just by being a VIP member of Doobly. How awesome is that? It's so cool. Another one is GNC. I mean, imagine being able to, now you can, essentially offer vitamins at GNC, just like I think Rob said, and get basically 10% cash back. And again, you get all the same, discounts, you get members save 30%, you get all of that. Plus, you get your cash back. So, ladies and gentlemen, the cashback program is absolutely just changing people's lives. We don't have a you know, $100, you know, a $200 monthly auto ship of having to buy products anymore, of having it sent to our house. You know, customers canceling auto ships. Our customers go online, they buy stuff, they get paid, and so do we. It's unbelievable. So let me transition quickly and talk to you now, to every single one of you. By the way, we're not going to go into a whole thing right now, because tonight was all about having a fun party and hearing all the incredible testimonials. We're going to wrap things up here in just a couple minutes. But I want everyone watching this right now to understand something very, very important, and that is timing. You know, what we have done with Doobly in the last 4 months has completely changed our life financially. We are making more now than we ever have before. And there's, as you heard tonight, other people that are as well. We're just getting started. What we've done has been pre-season. It has been the warm-up. It has been our pre-launch. We are now officially launching into the new year with an absolute bang. We have automated marketing systems and sales funnels, conversions, and if you don't know what any of that means, it's okay, we're going to teach you. But you have access as a part of our team, not only from what you get from Team WooCar, which is the team that we're a part of. You get literally hundreds upon hundreds of dollars in social media training, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, like all that social media stuff, you get it for free. Plus, what we do as a power team, you've got all the knowledge and all the experience from the people that you just heard from tonight, plus so many more. And you get all of the training for free from all of us. You heard Rob talk about this. One of the biggest reasons why he got started was the duplication effect, was the fact that he didn't have to go create all of this. We already have it done. I'm going to give all of you a sneak peek because I want you to see that this is for real very, very quickly. But I have a major, major call to action for every single one of you that is on this Hangout right now. So watch this really quick. This is extremely important. For most of you watching, this is probably where you are. This is a little website that we created. This is one of many tools that you have access to completely for free that you'll be able to use when you join our team. And this is the live presentation that you're actually watching right now, which, by the way, if you have not done so, you can see we've got 870 people that have already liked this page. If you haven't done so, drop a like on it. If you're feeling squirrely, or maybe feeling like you want to live on the edge a little bit, do a like and a share. Oh my word, right? Have a little fun. But here's the thing, guys. Take the time and read these testimonials. These are actual real people on the power team that are working with us, and you want to really hear what they have to say. I mean, here's Kai. Kai is on the team. You heard him on the Hangout tonight. He shared his testimonial. We've got so many incredible people on the power team, and here's Jason. You heard Jason tonight. I got to add some more on this page as well. But guys, these are real people on the power team. Read these testimonials. Here's the most important part. Number one, get back to the person who sent you to this page. I want all of you to realize that if you don't take action, nothing is going to change. You're here for a reason. Realize that. You're here watching this right now. You just spent an hour of your life. I hope you got a lot of value from this. I know I did. And there are people watching this from around the world. You are here for a reason. You've got to get back to whoever sent you here, because whoever that person is, they are working with us. And when you join with them, you will be working with us as well. You will be a part of our team. You will have access to all of our training. And here's the final step. It says right here, I need more info, continue the tour. This is all the nitty-gritty stuff. If your mind isn't blown enough as it is, this information is going to just put you right over the top. When you click right here to continue the tour, here's what's going to happen. That link right there at the bottom of that page is going to bring you to additional videos. Now, don't think that it's overwhelming, because it's not. These are short videos. We're talking 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, a couple longer ones at the bottom. where we're going to get into the nitty-gritty, the specific details on getting started, what your options are. It's very important that you make a wise choice, and then you get started correctly. And so to do so, you've got to click on that link. You've got to go through the additional videos, get back to whoever sent you here, and in closing, I want to paint a quick picture for you, and I'm going to show you our secret weapon, which is our private training group that we have on Facebook that you'll have access to as well, that Rob was talking about. But this is what I want to do. I want to paint a quick picture for everyone, because what's about to happen in 2015 is, I can't even in words really describe it. I've never been as excited as I am right now. I have a vision for this company, for this team. Just, you know, we're not special. Like Kathy and I, we're special. I mean, well, she's special, but I'm not special. You know, we're just normal people. And one thing I just want to quickly mention is that you know, I've struggled in this industry for many years. I mean, I was in company after company after company for over a decade, and I made hardly anything. And it wasn't until just a few years ago that things started to finally change. And it was actually exactly 3 years ago this month that I was still working 2 jobs. We were in Elkhart, Indiana, freezing, and we were struggling. We were paycheck to paycheck. We had, you know, our business, and we just weren't making much. And we finally started to have some breakthroughs. And a lot of those breakthroughs happened because of the internet world, social media, and we want to be able to teach you how we had our breakthrough, how we went from struggling to 6 figures online, 6 figures from home. Now for the last 3 years, we were able to quit our jobs, go full-time in the industry, and for the last 4 months, we've been full-time with Doobly. And this, to me, this is the deal. I mean, there's nothing like this out there in the industry. It's so unique. It's capturing the attention of so many people, as you can see from the panel tonight. And what we're doing as a team going into the new year is going to just, it's going to be mind-boggling. And I want to leave you with a seed. I want to plant something for all the guests that are out there tonight, because you're here right now. You're watching this. It's December 30th. We're 1 day away from the new year, and you're here right now. Maybe some of you are watching the replay, and that's great as well. But you're watching this for a reason. You know that, right? And you're going to say one of 2 things. In about 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you're going to say one of 2 things. This is it. You're going to say either, holy crap, I saw this Doobly thing, it looked incredible, I got my questions answered, I got started, and it's completely changed my life, right? That's what a lot of you are going to say. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, your entire life could be changed. But some of you are going to look back 6 months from now, 12 months from now, and say, holy crap, I was there, I saw that Doobly thing, and I didn't take action. I didn't get back to the person who sent to me, or I didn't get my questions answered. And you are going to see us. You're going to see this team. You're going to see the power team. You're going to see WooCar. You're going to see what we're going to do in the next 12 months, and the amount of money that's going to be made, the lives that are going to be changed. It's going to be unheard of in the industry, because I want everyone to realize what has happened up until now has been 99% just word of mouth. There has been little to no advertising, no marketing. It's just been spreading the word of what we're doing here right now, on the phone, talking to people. 2015, that's all going to change. And really, for the first time ever, this message of Doobly and WooCar and the WooCar Power Team, for the first time ever on a massive scale, is going to be broadcasted out to the world. And you have a chance right now to be on the front end of that, to be a part of the massive marketing campaigns, to be a part of tapping into the billions of dollars that is already being spent online, getting a piece of that, building a true residual income business that will pay you for the rest of your life, and tapping into the massive growth that our team is going to experience over the next 12 months. And so I hope that we've done a good enough job to truly capture your attention so that you make the right choice, you take action. In closing, here's our private group, guys. This is where all the magic happens. I can't stop. I can't show you commissions. I can't show you the training. I can't give you the secret sauce, because guess what? You've got to join the team to get access to this stuff. By the way, this right here, what I'm showing you, is a kind of a not so great screenshot. I'm doing that on purpose. But this is our membership site that you have access to when you join our team. This is the team that we're a part of, Team WooCar. They have spent a fortune putting this together for us. And just like Rob said, that when he saw what we were doing as a power team, he was in. Well, I want everyone to know that when I saw what Team WooCar was doing and what they had created, I was in. I was like, I've never been a part of a team like this before in my life. They've done so much for us that I don't have to do it. It's unbelievable. And you're going to have access to all of this training, all of the support. You literally, I think one of the biggest, benefits to you getting started with the power team. Here's our files where all the top secret stuff is. We have a getting started checklist that walks you through step by step all of our trainings that we've done, our social media training, our Facebook training, lead training, all the training on helping you to create success quickly is all here in our group. And I think probably one of the biggest things that our Facebook group does that I mean, just from what I'm being told and what I've seen in the industry, is just the support. I mean, to know that you have a place to go to get trained, you have a place to go to get help, and literally 24/7. We have people in there from around the world. If you post a question, you're going to get help, you're going to get support. It doesn't matter who your sponsor is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. 2015 is here. Happy New Year, for crying out loud. Get back to the person who sent you here. Get started. Everyone, please unmute your microphones. Say goodnight to the world. Good night, everybody. We appreciate you. Happy New Year. Welcome to the year.
Good night, everybody.
For reals. Do it. Get
Go
in.
build it. Go build it.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.